Good afternoon, mga bata. So ngayon, nasa ika-4 na linggo na tayo ng second quarter ng mathematics. So welcome again to my next video. So our topic for today, class, is multiplication of decimal number. So the topics to be discussed is multiply one-digit decimal by up to two-digit whole number, multiply two-digit decimal by up to two-digit whole numbers, multiply one-digit decimal with factors up to two decimal places, and multiply two-digit decimal with factors up to two decimal places. Okay? So first thing we need to do to know, class, is how to multiply numbers. So in multiplying decimal by whole number over another decimal, the first thing we need to do, class, is just multiply the factors like you are multiplying. Meaning to say, i-multiply lang natin yung mga numbers, kagaya ng mga numbers ng pag-multiply ng whole number. And the next one, after we multiply it, count the number of decimal places of the factors to determine the number of decimal places in the product. So bibilangan lang natin yung mga decimal point ng mga numbers natin. So we can able to predict or to know saan ba siya ilalagay doon sa ating product o doon sa ating sagot. So let's start with the problem. The problem is problem number 1. So Marco plays with blocks. Each block measures 3.5 inches tall. He has a collection of blocks. If he could stack all the blocks up one on the top of the other, how many inches tall would his tower be if he has 7 blocks? How about is he has 12 blocks? So the question is, gaano kaya kataas or gaano kaya kataas um, yung tower na magagawa ni Marco kung meron siyang 7 blocks, at the same time, meron din siyang 12 blocks. So, the answer is we will multiply. So, the first thing we need to do is multiply 3.5 sa 7. At the same time, we will multiply the other one, which is we will multiply 3.5 sa 7 blocks. At the same time, we multiply 3.5 sa 12 blocks. So ganun lang siya. So let's have the solution here. Okay, so first step, multiply like a whole number. Regroup if necessary. So we multiply 3.5 times 7. So 7 times 5, we have 35. It's going to be carry 3. 7 times 3, so we have 21 plus 3, it's going to be 24. The answer, 245. The other one, 3.5 times 12. So let's first multiply the first number. 5 times 2 is 10, carry 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1, 7. It's going to be 70. The next one, 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 3 is 3. That's the answer. Then add 0, 7 plus 5 is 2, and then 4. Next one. After we add that one, the next step is count the number of decimal places in the factors. So yung factors natin dalawa yan, 3.5 saka 7. So ilang decimal ba to? So we have 1. So magbibilang tayo ng decimal from right side up to the left hanggang marating natin yung decimal place. So from this one, we will start, so 1. So it's only 1 decimal point. So this one is going to be 245. So we will put the decimal there. It's going to be 1 decimal. The other one naman, we have 1. Ayun. So 1 decimal din siya. Pagkatapos na siya ma-point, pagkatapos natin ma-determine yung decimal place na kung ilan, we will count to the product. So the answer will become, so walakihan natin, 2, 4, 5. So from this one, we will count. So it's going to be 1. So here you go. The answer is 24.5. The other one, 420. So 1 decimal. So 1. The answer is 42.0. So let's find out if the answer is correct. So solution. Okay, place the decimal point in the product. the decimal place in the product is equal to the total number of decimals in the factor. So, kagaya kanina, one decimal place is 24.5 and the other one is 42.0. 24.5 and the other one is 42.0. Okay? So, the first tower, Marcos Tower, would be 24.5 inches tall. Sa 7 blocks siya. And then, kay Marco naman sa kabilang tower would be 42.0 inches sa 12 blocks niya. Okay? So we will just multiply then. So let's have another example. Let's multiply 2.13 multiply by 1.2. Okay, so let's multiply. First one, we have 3 times 2. The answer is 6. The next one, 2 times 1 equals 2. And then the other one, 2 times 2 will become 4. So it's gonna be 4. Okay, it's gonna be 4. Yan, 4 siya, 4. Yan. And then, the other one, just multiply the other number. We have 1 times 3, we have 3. And then the next one, we have 1 times 1, we have 1. And then the other one, we have 1 times 2 equals 2. Okay, and then after that, we will add. So it's going to be 6. Then 2 plus 3 becomes 5. And then 4 time plus 1 equals 5. Ayan, and then bring down 2. Ayan. So after that, we will count the decimal number na from the right side. From this side, ayan tayo magsimula. Let's count hanggang marating natin yung decimal point. So, 1, 2. Ayun. So we have, here we have 2 decimal. The other one, from there, we have 1. Ayan. So we have 1. So 2 plus 1 will become 3. So it's gonna be 3 decimal 3 decimal points. So from this one, we will count. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the point. So the answer will become 2.556. That's the answer. So the answer will become 2.556. Okay. So the things to remember, class, we need to know. In multiplying a decimal by a whole number, the first step we need to do is multiply the factors you are multiplying. And the second one is count the number of decimal places of the factors to determine the number of decimal places in the product. Okay, so I think that's all for today. If you learned something from this video, kindly like and subscribe, and see you on my next video. Thank you.